Well, pets are our loved companions, and it can take a lot to take care of them, especially right now when things might be a little tight due to the pandemic. So, here to talk about resources available at the Bakersfield Pet Food Pantry is organization president Robin Ackling. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Could you just kind of start off with telling us about your organization and what you guys do?
Thank you very much for having us. We very much appreciate it. At the Bakersfield Pet Food Pantry, we are a 501c3 nonprofit. We have been in existence approximately 11 years. I've been a volunteer for 7 and the president of the board for 3. We provide emergency pet food for people that have had a long-term pet and are struggling due to whatever reason. Prior to the pandemic, it could have been a loss of a job, loss of hours, loss of a spouse. Unfortunately, all kinds of reasons can cause financial struggle. We want that beloved pet to stay with the people that they love, so we provide food so that they don't have to relinquish them.
And how would you say how is this beneficial for our community, especially right now during the pandemic?
We struggled with being open or closed at the start of the pandemic. There was so much unknown, but we felt we were vital to the community, and it was an important, a critical piece of the community to stay open. So we transferred to Drive Up and modified our procedures so that we could continue to provide food for people, because we expected an increase in recipients with people losing jobs to the pandemic. And there was a spike, not quite as much as we expected, but we remained steady and provided food for people, for their pets.
Okay. So how does it feel for you guys to be helping out the community, especially right now, which is definitely a hard time for community members? How does that feel for you guys?
We're totally volunteer driven, and all of the volunteers are dedicated, just selfless, just enjoy giving back. We all love animals, of course. And it's just something that's in our hearts. It's just a heart for service that we want to be able to help. And this is the area that we can help, and it's providing for pets. In 2019, we provided recipients, 1,110 recipients with pet food, and that pet food went out with 62,000 pounds for 2019. We don't have the stats for 2020 yet, but I expect it to be the same or more with the pandemic.
Definitely. And so how can people participate with you guys, whether they want to help you out as a volunteer or if they want to use you as a resource? How can community members get involved?
If people are struggling and need pet food from us, they're welcome to come. We're open the second Saturday and the fourth Saturday of every single month from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We help everyone the first time. They would simply come by during our open hours, they fill out an application, we provide them with food, we would look it over to determine if we can continue to help them.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This sounds like a really great resource. So thank you for sharing that information.
All kinds.